So this was the case. And then I know sorry, Kelvin Taylor warranted that. So
in a world where voices are silenced and suppressed, there's a man who stands tall with a message to express. Kelvin Taylor, a name that's known so well, with a program that's making waves and a story to tell. He's a journalist, a broadcaster, a voice the voiceless holds, exposing corruption and stories untold. With all due respect, he speaks his mind, a voice for the voiceless. He's one of a kind. With courage and conviction, he leads the way for a brighter tomorrow starting today. From Ghana to the world.
Reaction to what has just happened at the Supreme Court. You are moving the motion on behalf of
you saw what happened. So yes. What do I have
How do you receive this news from the Supreme Court? The decision of the Supreme Court. That's exactly what you wanted. You got what you wanted.
We are happy to have that decision. And our client is now a free man.
There was an issue about why it took you that long time before eventually having this done today.
Yeah, the authorities are clear that when the decision is a nullity, it can be quashed anytime. So there's even a case of Cable Metal versus Barclays Bank, where the decision was quashed 9 years on.
Okay, wish you all the best. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
So this was the case. And then I know sorry, Kelvin Taylor warranted that, so it was Chamber 4. Madam Tokonu wanted to move Chamber 4 to the Supreme Court. Court issues warrant for arrest of Kelvin Taylor, Kevin. All because the High Court in Accra has issued a warrant for the arrest of social commentator Kelvin Taylor. Justice Eric Chebalfor, who issued the warrant, said it was based on a vivid video in which Mr. Taylor reportedly made extremely scandalous and contemptuous statement against the court and the whole judicial administration of the country. Ose mekasetia court no, mekasetia the judiciary into a send warrant. Yamechimi free America bet to jail or Ghana. This was the same judge, Madam Tokonu, in her final days wanted to move to what? The Supreme Court. This is the same judge who basically jailed Ayadie NCA for Bafu Boni. And Bafu Boni, his younger brother, was the man this judge jailed for 16 years. Now you are getting the picture. The whole thing was planned to move some people who didn't deserve where they were to some places. Now do you get the picture? And it's not MPP people were so excited. Oh, Kelvin Taylor, Chebalfor has put Kelvin Taylor, a warrant on Kelvin Taylor, this guy. I came to show Chebalfor and his girlfriend's picture on my show. A young girl that he was sleeping with. If you don't know Chebalfor, let me show you the face of Chebalfor. I have his picture, him and his girlfriend, the Legon girl, and some other girls. I have some other pictures. This Judge Chebalfor. He said he sent a warrant after me. All because he was working his way to the Supreme Court. But you see, you don't basically destroy people's lives all because you have an ambition. There's nothing wrong you having an ambition, but you need to have the right ambition. You need to have the right ambition. And this is what we have been talking about. But I know sometimes, so in the past, something was created in the hearts of Ghanaians. Don't speak about the judiciary. When a judge sits in court, whatever the judge does, you don't have to even question the judge. So some bad judges, and I'm not saying Chebalfor is a bad judge, I'm letting you understand, some judges took advantage of that and suppressed the people. In 2012, Judge Chebalfor in 2012, he was a circuit court in 2012. In 2012, he was a circuit court. He superintended over a cocaine case. It turned into Kokunte. It was this man. 2012, he was a circuit court. He superintended over a cocaine case. That cocaine turned into Kokunte. 2012, go and check Chebalfor's record. Nana Dankwa Akufo came and they moved him to the High Court. At a point, he was joining appeal court cases. And then Madam Tokonu said he is ripe to be taken to the Supreme Court, Chamber 4. When he was in law school, 100 students in his class, only first 40, he wasn't part of that class. Yeah, he knows. He was in class with all these lawyers you are seeing. So we need to understand. It is not personal. It is us trying to fix the system and making sure that the right thing is done. We don't hate anybody. We can speak to the judiciary. We can condemn judges when they are not doing the right thing. It does not mean it should affect the judge's work. Because whatever commentary a journalist gives, when a journalist says a judge is being biased, it does not mean that I have infringed on your rights. It is up to you to make sure you do your job. If a journalist believes that some of the utterances and your actions, your body language, it does not really sound well or look good, a journalist has the right to question your body language. Do you guys want us to do lifestyle audits on judges in Ghana? Do you guys want us to do lifestyle audit? The kind of things wealthy people have amassed. When we do lifestyle audit in Ghana, most judges in Ghana will go to jail. Majority will go to jail. But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about your actions and your conduct in the court.
Kelvin Taylor, a name that's known so well, with a program that's making waves and a story to tell. He's a journalist, a broadcaster, a voice the voiceless holds, exposing corruption and stories untold. With all due respect, he speaks his mind, a voice for the voiceless. He's one of a kind. With courage and conviction, he leads the way for a brighter tomorrow starting today. From Ghana to the world, his message resonates, exposing corruption and advocating for what's great. With all due respect, he's making a stand, a platform for the people to take back their land. He's a champion of justice, a hero of our time, giving a voice to the marginalized and making their stories shine. With all due respect, he speaks his mind, a voice for the voiceless. He's one of a kind. With courage and conviction, he leads the way for a brighter tomorrow starting today. We need more voices like his to speak out loud, to challenge the status quo and bring about a crowd that's willing to listen and take a stand for justice, equality, and a brighter land where freedom of speech is cherished and human rights are key, where leaders are accountable and the people are free. Kelvin Taylor's voice is echoing across the globe, inspiring a new generation to take control of their destiny, their future, and their rights, to demand justice and fight for what's right. He's a shining example of courage and might, a beacon of hope in the dark of a night. With all due respect, he speaks his mind, a voice for the voiceless. He's one of a kind. With courage and conviction, he leads the way for a brighter tomorrow starting today. So don't stop watching, don't stop sharing. Keep tuning in to With All Due Respect and keep caring. Join Kelvin Taylor and be part of the change. Subscribe to his channel and rearrange the way you think, the way you see. With all due respect, the truth will be free.